Hey everyone, I am Pine and this is Dawn of Fantasy Kingdom Wars. This video is actually a remake of the first part of my Let's Play series for this game, and the reason I'm doing this is because this first part had terrible sound issues and I wanted to remake this. And yeah, I will do more or less the same things as in the first part, so if you saw that original video, feel free to skip this one. Anyway, let's get into this. Dawn of Fantasy Kingdom Wars is a newly released MMORTS, mass multiplayer online real-time strategy, and I didn't really know what this means, what is an MMORTS, and so I wanted to find it out, and so I started a series. And as you can see here, you can play this game in a single player mode. It's a skirmish mode there, or 3 different skirmish modes actually, but I think the idea behind an MMO game is to play online, so let's do this. Log in, and the first thing after we logged in is we have to do the first thing we have to do after we logged in is to create a new city, and for this we have to choose a race. We have the humans, the elves, and the ogres, not the ogres, the orcs. The orcs are allied with ogres obviously, but the race is the orcs. We will play the humans, and in the next step we have to choose the region, alpine, plains or forest. We will choose plains, because we did this in the original video too, and I want to stick as close as possible. So let's take the next step, and now we have to choose 2 traits. And first of all, Siege Mastery sounds just awesome, so let's pick Siege Mastery for the first trait. And you know what sounds awesome too? Military Mastery. So let's pick this one too, and the next step is to type in the name of my city. TH Pines Big City. Next step. And accept. And enter world. Here we go. So my experiences with these games are limited. I played a tutorial and I played this first video. Well, yeah, the first few minutes, first 20 or 30 minutes of the game. So I know what's coming, but yeah, I don't know much more about the game. Which is fairly important because the game seems to be pretty deep, and I wonder which what things I did not encounter so far. So first, let's see the intro.
The Rolling Plain region has lain in ruin. Only Thorndale and several other strongholds have stood untouched among the destruction from the green wave of orcs that swept across the land. The civil war with the Menthorns has also ended now, and there has been no immediate danger from orcs. Therefore, Hamelon's son Arion, who is now king in Dagbor, has declared the vast lands of Rolling Plain free for the taking by nobles and knights alike. This realm is critical to the security of Dagbor, and only the strongest, most capable royal subjects have been selected by King Arion to rebuild the devastated lands here. You are such a lord. Do not disappoint him.
I have the feeling the game did reset my sound settings. Yeah, the game sound settings in this game are pretty strange. I will take a look at this in a second. This beautiful man here with the armor and the shield and the sword, this is me. This is our hero. This over here is Fred Ferguson, who will help us. He's our true vassal and loyal servant, if we believe him. And yeah, let's first take a look at the sound options. I think the game crashed last time I exited it, or it did not exit it, it crashed. And probably no, sound settings okay. Okay, then it just sounded strange to me. Well, then let's just ignore that. And the first thing is we have to do is to talk to Fred Ferguson. Oh yeah, now the sound settings are regular again. Whatever. And he tells us some stuff to do. We should build a house and recruit some peasants. And so let's do this. Let's accept this quest and accept the next quest. We should fight some goblins and outlaws. We can do this. Accept. And then he will give us some tips, I think. Oh yeah, he talks about the healing well, which heals our soldiers, which is a pretty nice thing, I guess. So, first things first, let's build a house and train some peasants. Interesting fact in this game, you cannot place the house. You click build house and the house will be built somewhere near your town hall. other buildings, more important buildings, you have to build on these strange things on the ground, but this you will see this later. First of all, let's take our swordmans here and attack these goblins. And yeah, there's some bad things in this game that I encountered, or discovered so far, or encountered, doesn't really matter.
Want some potatoes?
And one of these things is that the graphics are not that great, which is not a problem actually, because it's an indie game and it's an RTS game, so graphics are not that important, but the performance is pretty low for the graphics. I don't have a high-end PC, don't get me wrong, but I have a decent PC, and running this graphics with 20 FPS is pretty sad actually. The next big thing is controls. The controls in this game are pretty strange. If you're trying to order your units around with right click, it happens that this happens. You're moving the camera, because moving the camera is holding right click, and yeah, if you're holding right click for a quarter of seconds, you're moving camera instead of ordering your units, which is a little bit of annoying, but it's not that bad if you get used to it. So that's just a small point, but yeah. And there was one more bad thing. Oh yeah, you will see soon, probably, the AI is pretty strange for my soldiers and for the opponent soldiers. They are often just standing around instead of fighting, and yeah, that's a little bit strange. Yeah, you see what they're doing here. I told them to attack these guys, and they're just... I don't know what they're doing. They're not... Now they're attacking. However, these are the bad things. Good things in these games are... the concept seems to be pretty interesting, but I could not get a proper look at it because it's pretty deep. And yeah, I did play like 30 minutes into the game, so I don't really have an idea about that. But I'm sure we will discover this and see if this game is any good or not. So we complete the first quest, we build a house and train some peasants. And Fred Ferguson's want to have a party with music and dancing girls, but I guess there will be no party, so let's just take the reward and asking for the next quest. And the next quest is to build a mill or barn, and now you will see how building buildings how building buildings work. Yeah, that's an interesting sentence. So what to do to build a barn? You click on this thing or this thing. Let's take this one and click build barn, and then you have to wait 10 minutes till the barn is completed. And with mills, this is similar. You click on things, on these things. The difference is these banners these banners, and there's only this build mill button, and you build this and it takes 9 minutes, I think. And yeah, these building times are pretty long, and I think the idea behind is this, because the game is pretty yeah, it's focused for long term, because the game continues, or your buildings, the world progresses while you're offline in this game, which is actually concept of browser games like O-Game or stuff like that. And it's a pretty new and interesting concept for a standalone game. Yeah, we will see if this is good or not. I'm not totally sure, but at least it's pretty interesting. So yeah, you see here the AI is... If you click on it, I think one of the problems is if you click on an opponent or an enemy, and the enemy moves after you clicked on him, your units will move to his last position and attack him afterwards and not attack him on the way, which is, yeah, less than optimum to say the least. Well, oh yeah, you're doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? Chop some wood, please. Thank you. So, the reason I'm not taking our hero into battle is because he has to stand next to Fred Ferguson to talk to this guy, and we have to talk to him a lot because all the quests so far include talking to him. So yeah, we have to stay there for the moment.
What shall I do?
Attack! Yeah, this is strange. This is just strange AI. Well. Well. Good enough, I guess. Yay, cheering! You killed all the baddies. And now we regroup over here and attack the last group of opponents, enemies actually.
Do you want something?
Oh, I think they leveled up. Oh yeah, I learned about that in the tutorial. But I will not do this in this video because I did not in the original. And I don't want the people who skipped this one because they saw the original video to miss things. So I will cover this level up in the second video. And for now we have to wait till my soldiers approach the last opponents or my barn or my mill finish, but this will take some more minutes.
Ready, my lord.
Yeah, the graphics in this game are not that bad. Most of them. The grass looks a little bit shabby, but the environment is okay. The units are pretty good actually. They are looking okay, I guess. What's pretty terrible is the portrayal at the bottom left above the menu thing. Yeah, it looks, yeah, not good, not good. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. It's just looking terrible. So let's attack these guys,
Swords to the fore!
shall we?
For Terria, for mankind!
Let's click on them several times, so hopefully my mans will attack them as soon as they approach them and not run through them. That would be nice. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, they're just standing around again. And they killed all of them. And now they should cheer. Cheer, thank you. Why are you standing here? Interesting. Oh yeah, this could be. I think if you lose man, your squads get refilled over time, and I think that's the reason why there are 3 guys separated from the other ones. They were coming straight from the town hall and try to regroup with their friends. Yeah, this is probably what happens. Okay, we completed this quest. All lands are safe. Claim the reward. Yay. Our ale is missing. Yeah, that's a terrible quest. My lord, our ale has gone missing. Oh, and what a superb ale it is. It came all the way from that renowned brewmaster, Sir Fjóden of Thorndale. Fjóden was a trusted companion of Prince Aeon's during the War Without Kings. Afterwards, he retired and opened his now famous brewing house. In any case, the shipment from Sir Fjóden was supposed to arrive last night, and his men are never late. Always drunk, but never late. That's their motto. That's a pretty cool motto, I think. I beg your lordship to investigate this matter. Yeah. And I did hear a report of an extremely intoxicated orc who has started pretending to be a cow. So I fear the worst. Yeah. Okay, the next mission has some interesting game mechanics. If I accept this mission, yeah, we'll see in a second. So he's talking about that we should get some gold. We should mine some gold. Actually, I'm doing this because I'm clever. The tutorial told me how to mine gold, so I sent my peasants to mine gold. And he says, hey, there's a terrible ogre besides these gold mines, and who kills everyone who comes near. Yeah, I didn't saw ogre there a moment ago. But if you click accept, the ogre will spawn. And last time I did this, he killed lots of my peasants. Okay, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. My peasants are not in it in his range, so nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. And I can attack the ogre now. Yeah, the game for some reason thought it was a good idea to spawn an ogre in the middle of my peasants, so that's a pretty bad thing. Actually, a pretty big mistake in game error in game design. Are these guys blocking my soldier? Yeah, they are. Attack the ogre! Attack the ogre! Kill the ogre! So many banners. Click somewhere else. banners are not disappearing.
What shall I do?
Yeah, he will kill some guys. He's pretty strong.
What shall I
Pretty
do?
tough guy. Oh! Well, this was fast. Well, yeah, I thought this was harder. Probably I glitched somehow or something. I don't know. Maybe I was just lucky. Okay, now I got some archers. That's pretty cool. And the peasants can mine some more gold now.
Off to the mine, sire.
To the mine, sire.
Yes, sire. Gold, sire.
Gladly, sire.
So,
What shall I do?
let's pick these guys. Oh yeah, there's another thing. In a modern RTS game, you can click a unit and then press Shift and a number like Shift 1, and it should add this unit to your control group. In this game, it does not, so I have to select all these guys and press Control 1 to do the same. That's a little bit of lazy game design, actually. You have slain an ogre. Take the reward. Yeah, I think this was one second too far into the game. I did not do this in the original video to claim the reward for this quest, but anyway, I don't think the guys who skipped this video missed that much here, so that's not too bad. My mill will be finished in 40 seconds, and my barn should be finished soon too. Yes, so this is a good moment to end this video. For multiple reasons, it was first reason is it was a good reason to end this video in the original video. So I have to end this one here too, or that's the only and main reason, actually. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Teach Pine. This is Dawn of Fantasy King Wars. Have fun and see ya next time.